Residents will have to avoid swimming at the Pasir Ris and Changi beaches as authorities clean up an oil spill in these areas, and that follows a pipeline leak last evening at a port in Johor. According to the Maritime and Port Authority of Singapore, the leak has stopped. The bulk of the cleanup is expected to be completed within the next few days. Claudia Lim has more.
Less than a year since the last oil spill left beachfronts at East Coast closed for about a month, oil has again washed up on Singapore's shores. This time at the Changi and Pasir Ris beaches. That's after a pipeline leak at a port in Johor. When CNA arrived at Changi Beach about 15 hours after the incident, the beach was cordoned off and cleanup operations underway. NEA officers have already identified the length of the affected oil spill. So what they're doing now is to actually remove the sand that has been stained by these oils, and from what I can see, it stretches out about 100 to 200 meters here. Booms have also been deployed at the canals at Changi and also at Chek Jawa wetlands to protect the biodiversity there. Booms are meant to slow the spread of oil and keep it contained. To make sure nearby waters also don't have oil patches, MPA is using drones and satellite imagery to monitor the area. And if needed, another system that will help authorities clean up the oil is on standby off Pulau Ubin. With thin layers of floating oil reported at some farms along the East Johor Straits, some fish farms are staying prepared with canvas floats and absorbents.
We're very thankful that the oil spill didn't affect our farm. The oil spill came near, but because of the way the tide is, actually it came north of the farm, so it didn't affect us. We have packets of absorbent. The absorbents are very interesting because they basically, when you put it in water, it doesn't absorb the water, it absorbs the oil. So these are very effective. They're made specially for this purpose.
In a statement, Sustainability and the Environment Minister Grace Fu says Singapore's National Water Agency PUB is closely monitoring seawater intakes for any anomalies, but operations at the desalination plants remain unaffected.